half-ass attempt at washing the Airstream because I don't want to spend too much time doing it. All it really did is accentuate all the places where I didn't wash it that I missed. It's like 90% clean and then 10% really dirty. Like there. We're leaving Spearfish, specifically Elk Ridge. Is it Elk Ridge?
Yeah, Elk Ridge.
Elk Ridge RV Park, which I gotta say, that's one of my favorite ones.
Yes, mine too.
I think part of the reason why is because you picked the best spot. We had the best spot, I think, in the whole place.
Right, like next to the playground?
Yeah, the playground was
right?
like 100 feet away, but there was no one on one side of us on the playground side, so we can watch the kids. And behind that was all the mountains and everything. Like, it was so spacious and roomy. Nice pool, and then there were so many kids that Livia made friends with in Logan that they played with every single day.
And we met a really nice family, connected with them. So
yeah, we're gonna meet up with them when we're, later on next year or something. So
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really Elk Ridge. I highly recommend it though.
Yeah.
So now it's Thursday night, and we're just gonna do an hour drive to Devil's Tower, and there's a KOA that we're gonna stay there just until Saturday or Sunday. And then we move on to Billings, Montana. Well, we got here to Devil's Tower. The kids fell asleep in the car, so we just put them to bed. Because the sun is just setting now. So, gotta finish getting set up and go to bed ourselves or edit some video. Well, it's 7 a.m. and we're gonna go hike around Devil's Tower before all the crowds get there, because it gets crowded every day. Big time. Okay, you ready to hike Devil's Tower, Pork Chop?
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, we're gonna get out.
Well, we have to drive up here closer, then we're gonna get out. That's the Devil's Tower of Doom, Pork Chop.
Hey, we're...
Okay.
All right, let's climb up the Devil's Tower. According to the Lakota Sioux legend, 6 girls were out picking flowers when they were attacked and chased by bears. And the Great Spirit felt bad for them, and so he raised the ground beneath their feet to save them. And that's how Devil's Tower was formed. And look here, Livia thinks she found the bear cave. She's like, look, that's the bear cave, that's where they are. And the vertical striations on Devil's Tower was supposed to be the bear's claw marks as they tried to climb up and get to the girls. And the girls eventually reached the sky and were turned into the constellation known as Pleiades. Saturday morning, 11 a.m., and we're leaving Devil's Tower, Wyoming, heading for Billings, Montana, but we won't get there till tomorrow, in theory. We're gonna just do a couple of hours and then try to stay in a national forest halfway there. But there's just a couple of campgrounds there. There's no reservations.
And we pick some gold up.
Yeah, we're gonna pick some gold up, yeah. But anyway, there's no reservations, and it's first come, first serve, so.
We're gonna wing it.
We're gonna wing it. There's nothing around there, so if we don't get a spot, then we'll just
pull over.
Keep driving somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have a house with us, so we gotta just find a place to put it.
Food, water, we're good.
Yeah. Montana. Goodbye, Wyoming.
Bye, Wyoming.
Big sky state. Although surprisingly, this sky looks about similar size to the one we saw in Wyoming. Well, the national forest we're going to stop at didn't really pan out because it looked small, tight, little dirt road. Wasn't even sure if we could fit in it.
There were no forests.
There was not really any. The forest was kind of burnt down, and also we just kept driving, and now we're in Billings. So we're going to check into the KOA here a day early, but we have to just get a temporary spot. Yeah, Mommy's going to check us in. Where do we register? Just checked into this KOA in Billings. This is our temporary spot because we didn't have a reservation for tonight, Saturday. So we're just parked in the grass here. And it does have a 30 amp hookup, but nothing else. Tomorrow we move to a different spot. But we got a really nice miniature golf course right there. And there's a pool over there. And the Yellowstone River is just on the other side of those trees. But we'll go check it out in a second. Gotta finish setting up. Here's the KOA from the air. You can see the really nice miniature golf course there and the pool. And see right on the other side of the trees, here's the Yellowstone River. And behind to the right here is Billings, and across the river there's pretty much nothing. It just looks like wilderness. All right, we're all settled into our KOA on the Yellowstone River in Billings. Here's our spot. It's kind of empty right now, well, slightly empty. Yeah, we went hiking this morning, right? Saw the pictographs. There's Logan playing. But it's supposed to be filling up. It's supposed to be 100% full, so there's a spot right here. You can see I'll probably have a giant fifth wheel to stare at right here. But there's a playground over there for the kids. Pool, really nice miniature golf course. We'll see it all. Oh, where does that go on our truck?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm buying a new bike.
Why are you buying a new bike?
I don't know why I'm laughing. Because it was just found out that some jackass stole my bike. That's right, my bike is stolen. So in June, I was an idiot and left my wallet on the back of the truck and lost my wallet. And now in July, we're here at the KOA in Billings, Montana. And complacency. Oh, complacency, the foe of all of us. I grew complacent and didn't lock my bike up last night. I mean, there's been a few times I haven't locked it up. For the most part, I always lock them up, though. I didn't lock it up. And Jess noticed this evening, hey, where's your bike?
Well, I should have told you last night also. I saw the lock, I was cleaning up, and I was like, oh, I should tell him to lock the bike, and it just totally slipped my mind.
I mean, whatever, right? I mean, it wasn't a super expensive bike. It was like...
It's just annoying.
It was $300 on Amazon. That's $300 that I have to spend now. Like, anyway, so it's Tuesday night, and we're at this KOA until Saturday morning. I'm gonna buy a new bike on Amazon, have it shipped here to the KOA. It should get here hopefully by Thursday if I order it now.
Can they accept it?
So yeah, they're gonna accept it, and I'll just put care of your name, whatever, since you're on the registration.
Okay.
And hopefully by Thursday I get a new bike. Well, I have to put it together again, and I'm missing a little adapter to do the trailer, although we have an extra one on your bike. Oh well. Well, no more complacency, hopefully. Or complacency's a sneaky little devil. Good night. Well, I ordered a new bike last night on Amazon, and it's supposed to get here by tomorrow night. So Thursday night, which is good because we leave Saturday morning. So hopefully it gets here, and then I'm back in business. And then this morning, actually, Jess was walking around here and ran into a sheriff. There was a sheriff driving around. So she told him what happened, and he stopped by and took a statement and a description. And, you know, it could turn up. I already looked at Craigslist to see if someone was selling it there, but you know, he said there's a lot of property crime around here, and so it's really just, you know, complacency on my part. That's what did it. But, you know, I just, man, I think of like that, some guy who came over here and just, you know, stole it. It's such like a violation, you know, of like your own personal space, and you just want to wring the guy's neck. But, you know, getting upset and angry, that doesn't really do me any good. You know, I don't want to be an ornery old man, so I try to somehow think about it positively. So rather than thinking about some guy who just keeps making terrible choices, coming over here and stealing my bike, I think probably what happened is there was some woman was running in the middle of the night being chased by some psychopath. She's trying to get away, you know, she's screaming for help, but there's all people, everyone's just sleeping, no one's, you know, no one hears her. The guy's gaining on her. Then she sees my bike. There it is, next to my Airstream. She gets to the bike. She needs the bike to get away. She escapes from the guy and saves herself with my bike. And she rides it all the way back to the orphanage where she works. And there's a bunch of kids there, and they don't have bikes, but now they can learn how to ride a bike on my bike. And one of them grows up to be a pro bike rider, makes millions of dollars because my bike helped so much. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'd much rather think that's what happened rather than some guy just stole it, threw it in a ditch. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the orphanage woman running for her life and just needed my bike for help. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I'll drink to that. This just in, my new bike is here. Me and Two Chops over there. We're gonna go down to the office here at the KOA and retrieve it. Let's go get our bike. Come on. All right. Hi. All right, you want me to do it? Oh, very nice. Oh, is that your pose? That's a very nice pose you got there.
It's not a pose.
All right, time to put together the bike. We got the box with all the stuff. We got the peanut gallery over here. Are you the peanut gallery? Yeah, are you gonna help or hinder?
Help?
Yeah, we'll see. Whoa! Don't fall off. All right, let's see what we got here.
That's fun.